We were at a point where the costs of using the school facility continued to go up.
The church was, I think, weary. There was expectations, there was excitement, and things were taking longer for, i.e. a building, a permanent location to happen. But there was bigger things going on.
All of a sudden, the economy went bust, and that land, instead of being worth millions, was worth thousands.
We weren't ready to build, and we were looking for a space that was more permanent.
And so we had to look for a different idea to be able to plant the future.
That was a time where God was really saying, do you trust me? Are you willing to surrender to me? And there was sifting, there was pruning that was happening.
I kept going by this quote unquote strip mall. I look at it as more of a beautiful bunch of buildings on a corner.
This place needs some work, and why are we meeting in a strip mall when we have this beautiful piece of land that we're supposed to be building a church on? But in hindsight, this is where we were supposed to be.
Most people were able to see that God changes us and puts us in the corner of playing field that He wanted us, at least for a long season.
There was a lot of work to do on the building.
I looked at it and said, this is a great opportunity for us to have a permanent home.
Spray painting the ceilings black, painting the walls, working on doors.
Everyone has preconceived notions of what a church should look like and what a church really is.
People might be more likely to come to a strip mall to check out church than to go to a big church building.
I was excited about having a strip mall to just diffuse a traditional church and what people associate with the church.
That the maintenance team, for instance, that did a lot of the construction work and repair work, turned out to be having a Bible study together. And when they started the men's ministry, turned out that the same people are coming. So they sort of grew together by working together.
We were very proud of our facility, and we wanted to make it look good for the Lord's glory.
I've visited a lot of churches. I've been a part of ministry for 20 some odd years. I believe that what we have here really is special.
It is our family. The majority of our life is spent with these people, because this is our family.
Lots of ups and downs, but you know, the strength and the faith of the people I met there, and the miracles we saw, and how to walk through difficulty.
When I came out here in 2013, we were at a place where there was a lot of brokenness, but we had a core of people who, number one, of course, they loved the Lord. But number two, they loved the church, they loved Grace Point. And number three, they really loved people. I
never had a clue that it would grow as big and as warm and as inviting and bring in so many people on the outside as it did. I was glad, and it didn't take me long to realize, nope, you're wrong. God has a plan that's not your plan. He's going to make this place thrive.
I see God taking us in the next 20 years exactly where He's taken us the first 20 years, into an area that we're not sure about, but with great confidence and dependence on Him and trusting in Him, we're going to get to where He wants to take us in 20 years.
Where is God going to work next with Grace Point Plainfield? None of us have any idea.
I think with big changes, God has big plans.
God is so good. And anytime I see someone get baptized, a family changed, a life changed, it brings me to tears, because that's what we're called to do.
Think about the blessings. Take time to sit and count those. Look back and see where God has brought that campus.
What excites me about Grace Point Plainfield is the heart of the church. We have a pastor that is faithful to the gospel, to God's word and prayer. So with that, the results are in God's hands. He calls us to be faithful. So the future is exciting.
There's an organic part of that, because it's just who we are. It's just who people are that are a part of this community, that they see somebody coming in and they're going, I want to connect with that person. Not just to connect, but because I care and I want them to be connected with Jesus and growing in their relationship with Him. So I really believe that we have, as a church, a genuine, authentic, Jesus-loving, other-caring community that people are really longing for.